It's another edition of Checking In with Hein and Johnny, where the hosts bring in mystery topics that neither host knows anything about until the mics go hot and on the air. We are the show that keeps the host from talking about the weather and World War II 24 hours a day. Hey, Heine, man, what's on your mind?
It's a star-spangled Henry.
And Johnny, what are you doing to celebrate?
I am going to watch some fireworks, my friend, and then have a delicious barbecue. How about you?
I'm going to have the barbecue, and then when it gets dark, watch the fireworks.
I agree. I misspoke. I just talked about the fun clump. I should not have clumped, but we will be fireworking later.
In the details.
That's right. That's right. Speaking of details, poor England is under 110-degree temperature watch. So is the East Coast. What's your temperature in the Mountain West? That's not too bad, though. It's hot, but it's not unusual for July 4th in Utah.
Or is it the new normal?
Yeah, it probably is. It has been hotter for us these past years, that's for sure. Have you been in England where it's been hot and you needed AC? I have not been to England. You have. Have you been there and you thought, I need some ice in my drink and I need the air conditioning on?
No. I mean, when I went to England, what I couldn't find and I needed was more ranch dressing.
The guzzling of the ranch dressing. It's nowhere to be found. They drink it at the airports because they get too big a jug from Hidden Valley. I never really realized how delicious people thought ranch dressing was. I mean, I'll take it, but I certainly don't seek ranch dressing.
No.
Maybe
blows my mind.
It would be my fourth when the waiter says, you know what, we have these choices. Ranch for sure would be my fourth choice on the list. What's your go-to? Mine's blue cheese. I love blue cheese dressing.
Blue cheese.
Yeah, blue cheese, and it's pricey.
I'm not Thousand Island anymore.
I'll do
Thousand Island.
I'll do a Thousand Island on a sandwich. They make a very delicious Sammy accoutrement. But no, what's your favorite international destination, Henry? Have you been someplace that just blew your mind?
Tooele.
For those outside of the state of Utah.
Are you in today?
Today, I am in the exotic area of Claremont, Florida. So how expensive was your 4th of July wedding, Henry?
Not very. I did not even rent out the garden.
$25 million. Have you ever heard of such a thing? I guess that's in Asia. Maybe they do that. But Travis and Taylor have brought Asia to New York City.
Are they officially married yet or not?
I think Adam Sandler did the nuptials. So I believe from the inside reporting, there were no phones allowed. So there's no recording. But they are supposedly man and wife now, thank goodness. They're they're a lovely couple. They definitely have a lot of money. So,
well, she does.
Yeah,
he's 20 opper. I mean,
yeah, compared to her, he is but a starving hobo.
Yes,
Starving. But he seems like a pretty nice guy. Seems funny and has a good relationship with his brother and family. So good for them. I did not spend
Yes.
$25 million for anything. It will never be in my wheelhouse.
No, I mean, the question is,
Yes.
do you think it'll last?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm going to say, generally, for rich pop stars, it never does. It just never does. They're if they're working, they're not spending any time on their relationship, and if they're not working, they're smoking crack. So, did you ever have any friends that got married and you said, "Oh man, this will never last," and they defied the odds? They stayed married. Is there anybody that?
Oh yeah,
Me too.
but plenty of it'll
Yeah, most.
last, and it never lasts.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy bet to say, "Oh, this marriage will never last." The reason is more than 60% go down the tubes, and nobody gets married anymore. Now it is not hip to be married. So
That's right.
one thing
Just get government to buy a health care.
get you. Yeah, it gets you better taxation, as we know. So a friend of ours back in the day, they were eligible bachelor, a delightful friend of mine, and along came this Brazilian lady, and we said, "It'll never last. It's just the green card." Man, they're still married, happy, thrilled to be alive, living large. So, like you say, some folks have defied the odds. Everyone said that when Allison and I got married, it will last because no one else would want to spend any time with us. We were guaranteed success. So, Henry, is the phrase "nip it in the bud," is that correct? I mean, is that when it comes to marriage? Am I using that phrase correctly? If it's bad, nip it in the bud now, or is it a different phrase that I should be using?
No, I'd use that would be a good one, a good phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get up early while you can, still before you have kids,
Oh
and
man.
destroy their lives.
I mean, and as we know, even if you get a divorce when your kids are 18, 20, it still wreaks havoc on adult kids. It's just so hard. And I will do a shout out for the latest Netflix show. It's in its second season, The Four Seasons. And it has to do with a friend getting a divorce and then remarrying, and then all those horrendous things where you're still friends. So, and you add people, and it's very funny. It involves a scene where someone has to go to the bathroom and the bathroom is locked. So Tina Fey is upside down, falling into a bathroom with all of her clothes go to her neck. And so you see all of her old lady underwear on camera. It is so outrageously funny. So if you enjoy madcap weirdness with friends, it's based on the Alan Alda movie. Did you ever see the Alan Alda movie, Four Seasons, way back?
I think so.
Way back. Well,
And Neil Simon, one of those. Yeah.
Kind of those fun, wacky things. Well, it's that, and Tina Fey does a great job. She's majorly involved. So If you have ever been around people who got divorced and now you add people, that's the show for you on Netflix. So, Henry, tell me, is there any possible item in the soccer world that you've watched even just 2 minutes of?
Well, Johnny, I must say, I'm still pondering, vexing over this problem of
Offsides?
no,
Offsides calls? No.
no. It's we've beaten them 1-0. Nil. It's the nil thing. I can't get my head around that. Why nil? Why can't they say, I mean, it's a low scoring game. Many people say boring because there's no.
Not us. No, we're big soccer fans.
So why don't they do something that would bring in more fans? People could relate to it and watch it. They could make, you know, a goal worth 15 points, and then 0 would be love. So they
And
could
this,
say it's 15 love and not
that does
nil.
sound good.
You guys are
That
nil.
I'm not sure I'm on board with the love either with the tennis, but at least it sounds better if it's 15 love for sure. That sounds better.
Inclusivity.
That would get all the tennis fans of the world more interested in the most boring game on. No, I would say
I watched, it was on TV, the
Yeah.
Egyptians versus the Australians. And then they said, oh, well, they came in outside talking about it. Well, when I looked at the TV, I thought it said Austria, and I thought it had their little flag. And I swore
You were excited.
No, they're
No.
playing Austria. And then when enough people around the table said, no, they're playing Australia, idiot.
Henry, what's wrong with you?
Maybe I need to wear my morning glasses more often.
My fresh out of bed glasses. So you have different prescription amounts for throughout the day? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I love that.
Roll out of bed and then down as it goes on.
I love it. The only thing good about my physical body is if I don't stare at my screen doom scrolling all day, my eyesight's reasonably good. But I'm constantly looking for porn, so my eyesight's always bad all day long. So we will give you the update. The United States is still in it. Portugal's still in it. Spain, Egypt, they're all in it. But of course, we won't watch any of those. We won't watch the pitch. At all. At all. Is any of your friends or family interested in it? So you kind of hear from time to time?
Oh yeah. I've got, I mean, I don't live in a bubble completely. So have you watched any of the players change their hairstyles or new shoes that have really attracted you to the game?
No, I don't find fancy kicks of interest. That's certainly not my peaked interest is footwear. I did see an entire family wearing Air Jordans. And when I mean entire family, I mean extended family. There were like 11 people wearing Air Jordans. And you know what? The only thing I could think of, and I couldn't stop thinking about it and talking about it.
What?
How much they spent. All I did was add up how much money they wasted. Because who cares if you have matching shoes with your family? And why would you pay hundreds of dollars to match?
Well, it's when you sit down and row. so that all your feet can poof,
Oh,
pop on the
oh,
screen.
oh, that was
Yeah.
of the soccer fun. My wife's favorite part was the Vikings doing the rowing thing everywhere they went. They're not in it anymore, much to her sadness, but she loved the rowing. And the Scots fans showing up in kilts everywhere. She thought that
And
was quite
drinking
entertaining.
all the bars dry.
Yeah, it's
Hey, laddie.
it's a professional league for that. Uh, would you like to know?
More drinking than a dart game.
Yeah,
Have you ever
darts.
watched On the Ocho? Darts from England. They're playing darts.
And they're just
And
nothing but drinking.
the entire crowd is just hammered.
Well, we were going to measure what the most boring sport would be. Darts would be up there. I mean, for sure, there's not a lot you could say to make that scintillating.
I don't know.
They try and give you insight in the soccer matches, but it's mainly just so little going on. It's hard to make it sound good in my very American opinion. Now, the only thing that would make it fun is if Vietnam was in it, because those fans of ours are still sticking with us. I want you to know that Vietnamese contingent is still getting their information from us. I don't know why, but bang on. Actually, it's probably just someone, changing their VPN to mess with me. That would be my guess, is that they change it like every couple of days and then make me get excited about Uganda. All of a sudden, Croatia jumps up the charts. So,
Well, Johnny, have you gotten any items that a real heirloom item that you're going to pass on to your children?
I,
That
I,
like
let
yeah.
me. You tell me first. I do have a bit of a thing about it. Did you get a lot of stuff that your kids want?
No, they will want. What now? What is your item?
Well, you have fun, like really fun sports cars. So every dude, I mean, every single person in the world that's a dude loves car. I mean, they love cars. Everybody that I know. So that would be great. Me, I got artsy fartsy stuff that no one wants. So my family is kind
Oh,
of steeped in very, very deep in arts and sculpting and painting. So I got this terribly worthless crap that I don't want. And my kids really don't want it. But my brothers and sisters, oh, they just love this stuff. And I'm like, oh, God, you guys are crazy. Anyway, so no, my kids don't want it and will never want it. They don't want anything of mine at all. I mean, they don't even want our photos. Like, we have photo books, fancy books. And we're like, hey, do you want these fancy books? They're mostly of you when you were little and growing up. And they're like, no, we don't have any room for that. And that's supposed to be the precious stuff you take away in a fire, but I don't care.
yeah. Well, we've done a little bit, just a tidge, of browsing at some estate sales.
No.
And you find this stuff that other people are casting off.
Oh, boy. Bedpans, movable wheelchairs with toilets that you sit on them. There's a lot of those. Those are antique. Thank goodness we did that during the podcast. Thank goodness we referenced pooping finally, because my favorite part of the podcast is when we laugh uncontrollably at our own jokes. Finally, we've got one.
You've destroyed the bit.
I trampled all over the setup. I'm so sorry. We are not going to edit this out, by the way.
And
Our
it was so
fans-
good. It was such a good item. We went to an estate sale, and there they are, and they're rifling through the last remnants of their life, and they just cast this stuff off. And so I take a few minutes to realize what could be there at the estate sale that they're missing. And I found a mint condition copy.
Still has the plastic on it.
Unopened, Johnny. Unopened. Mint.
Oh my gosh. We are so stupid. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Are just razor thin. This item is
untouched by human hands. No one has breathed on this beauty. Oh,
Mama Cass's big ones. The big hits by Mama Cass. Unopened. 1969. When did they release this?
How did they resist? I mean, you would want to hear that luscious set of tunes.
So I come home. I was going to pay $1. And someone very near and dear to my heart, she's beautiful, said, "You tightwad, pay him $5." So I did. So they got $5 for this.
Oh my
And
heck.
I came home and I studied the album, the lovely graphics, and I said, let's just see if Mama Cass's big ones is on Spotify. So we were able to listen to it in high fidelity quality.
It's not on there.
Realize we'll keep it in untouched condition.
Pristine condition. Pristine, $5.
To the bottom of the stack of my album collection at my estate sale. It'll be right under my whipped cream album from Herb Albert's, Tijuana Brass.
Nothing wrong with Herb Albert.
It's amazing. Everybody's record collection stopped in 1972. There were a couple of Harry Chapin albums. They'd been listened to, and so I passed them over for something that was in mint condition.
I would pass over those for Mama Cass's big ones. I would for sure. Chris is probably wrong. You may have overpaid, but it was worth the bit. It was you can take it off on your taxes because this was a business expense, a failing business, but a business expense.
Here's something you'll never get this out of your head. You'll be singing it the rest of the day.
I'm ready.
Make your own kind of music.
Well, I do love that song.
Sing your own special song.
Exactly. A great tune. This is right up there with Captain Kirk's album, too, because they're songs but they're not the version that you know for sure. Peter,
Right.
Peter, Paul, and Mary, that genre, Mama Cass, there are only a couple of hits. And it's because there are only a couple of hits.
Yeah, now we
It
listened we we listened to the entire album on Spotify
Oh
and
man.
quickly realized why this copy was unopened.
No one wanted to hear it. It's
Yeah, I
just
mean,
like Leonard Nimoy's greatest hits album. It would also be in the estate sale unopened for a reason. I love it. Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Speaking of estate sales, I literally, of course, you probably knew, I had a vintage estate sale bedpan from the Deseret Industries in my bedroom always. There were always collecting items. So we never grew up. And thank goodness you have Chris and I have Allison, because they definitely are putting up with a lot because they've known us long enough to be willing to put up with idiotic, stupid things. Thankfully, for my case, I
We like to get
appreciate that.
in and I mean, it's in our neighborhood, it's fun to go see the houses
Oh
that
yeah,
were once they're gonna get dozed.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna scrape them and put up something new because the property is worth so much money.
yeah.
And but,
Scraped, yeah,
the things that these people that did to the houses, big wall murals and kinda
yeah,
hippie. They were probably taking LSD.
yeah. Bowling alleys. There's a couple of houses that have bowling alleys in them.
We haven't run into one of those.
Well, it's because you're in the rich guy neighborhood. The houses around my house, the nicest thing they have is double bars on the windows so you don't get snatched in the middle of the night. I'm in the
Yeah, that
Poe
might
folks.
be an idea.
So tell me, have you ever heard speaking of good music, the enchanting saw music? They had it at Dollywood when we were there, where someone holds a saw and then strokes the saw blade, and it makes an eerily enchanting sound. Have you heard the saw music before?
No, those albums are probably under my Rolf Harris collection.
They're in the other stack. I
Google that one.
I do not, under the Rolf Harris. You do not need his Saw music album, because Saw music,
No,
it's an
I'll bet
acquired
it's pretty
taste.
good. I mean, somebody, that become an expert at playing the saw can
They
probably do some amazing things with
they
a
can.
saw.
It's like a sitar. There are probably people who can stand that music. They're just not me. I'm sure there's something to appreciate with the Ravi Shankar 3 decades spanning greatest hits album, but
I'm pretty sure Rolf Harris's hit has some saw in it.
nothing.
There's some
And
saw to
just
bring out.
put it over the top. Put it
Yeah.
over. Yeah. I concur. There's nothing wrong with a little eerie saw music to make it heartbreaking.
Yeah. Now,
Definitely.
you know what Rolf Harris sings, right?
No, you will be
You're
in,
lost.
as usual, you will be educating the dumb part of the podcast.
He did a hit back probably with Mama Cass, but it's
Oh,
infinitely better. It's got the lines of tie me hands when I'm let's see, tan me hide when I'm dead. Bread. Tag
Nice.
me hard when I'm dead.
Classic.
No, we tied his hand when we tanned his hide when he died, Clyde, and that's it sitting on the shed.
Oh my.
You
Oh,
don't know that
that's
song?
good.
Tie me
I have
kangaroo down sport. And
never
I think
heard
it
those.
features the saw.
I'm sure it
Yeah,
does.
you have.
I've never heard those lyrics. Well, I may have heard them on the escalator at the mall, but I did not know. The Muzak version did not feature the lyrics, so I never heard it in
Well,
my
they probably
dentist's
took the
office.
saw out too.
Yeah, yeah.
It
They
has some
sanitize
saw.
everything.
That song's it's got to be the saw that
Yeah.
they're working in the or a didgeridoo.
Oh,
Do you
wow.
play?
I've never played the didgeridoo.
Where'd you went to? You went to New Zealand. New
Yeah,
Zealand.
I went
Yeah,
to
they
New Zealand.
probably
They don't have
don't
that.
associate with the Australians.
That is true. Well, they have them, but they just don't like them. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's Kiwis put up with them, but they go on
All
vacation
that
there.
murderers and people that are over
Yeah.
there in Australia.
Penitentiary people. Yeah, the New Zealanders are a quiet hobbit bunch. That is exactly right. So did you ever tell me your favorite international destination? I can't remember.
No, I didn't, but I'm pretty hip to England,
Yeah, England would be a good
and
choice.
that's like I'm over Mexico,
Yeah.
the Mexican Riviera.
You no
You
Cozumel
get some.
scuba diving for you,
Well, I'll still go do it.
but you won't like it. You'll be
Well,
angry.
I'd prefer to be at some museum about the medieval ages, the Dark Ages,
Nice.
studying the last vestiges of the Holy Roman Empire to Mexico.
Yeah, scuba diving is lovely, but once you're out of the water, there's not much to do in the Caribbean and Mexico.
Sit on the beach and
That's
I
about it.
can't drink like I used to.
Yeah.
There's
There's a
how long
lot
can
of things I
wait?
can't do. Yeah. Have you ever had a bad case of tennis elbow yet?
Oh, I think you'd call this.
That's about the worst one. The worst tennis elbow ever. Yeah, I feel for you. It's not fun.
You've been
So
playing. I don't see
from
you as a big tennis
tennis
player.
player?
I mean,
No,
do you even understand the scoring system?
I do not. When I knew you were saying the tennis scoring system, but I do not understand it. Don't know why they did that any more than I know the nil part of soccer, but oh well. Before we go, did you do anything fun? Last week I had technical difficulties, so we did not have a live pod. Did you do anything fun that we should know about that you need to confess to?
I was dragged. I wasn't. You know what?
Dragged.
I don't kick and scream anymore. I
Good.
try not to. So, going to do things that I don't want to do necessarily. I go, well, at least I'm getting off my butt and going out and doing something.
You're being active.
So I've discovered a new sport and I quickly figured out the rules and the scoring system.
Nice.
And I went and saw Salt Lake's professional team, the Salt Lake City Shred.
Ooh, it sounds cool. Is it
Shred. And they had their
skateboarding?
mascot. Their mascot was very muscular, beefy guy
Nice.
whose head was a cheese shredder.
Now I understand the shred.
Creative, dread the shred.
Dread the shred that's
And
very good marketing.
they play this sport called, wait till you hear the name, Ultimate. Ultimate. Do you know what that is?
Is it Frisbee playing?
You can't use that word.
Oh, you're not allowed to use
That is word registered
verboten.
trademark of the WAMO company.
So you can't ever say Frisbee because you'd get fined.
Right, not on TV or a podcast. But they throw a disc, round disc, and I mean these guys are good. Well, they're pros.
They're professional. They get paid for this.
And I loved it because when we went to the event, there was not a long line to get in. There were plenty of enthusiastic fans.
Yeah. Fun atmosphere.
And then it's like, and then like they were, the relatives of the players.
I love it. I love the fact that what we're interested in now is, are there going to be too many people there getting in my way? No, thank you then. No.
I think we had tickets right down on the I guess it's played on a pitch. So we were right there on the pitch.
Nice.
And they were under $1,000.
The tickets were almost free.
Almost free.
If they're under $999, it's like a giveaway. It's like you got it at the radio station for guessing the third highest hit of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing that my wife, I'm not told what things cost. Once in a while,
Yeah.
I look at the receipts on the internet and figure it out.
Makes you wish you'd done something else.
Yeah, I think we're gonna live through that.
Well, you'll live through Ultimate. That's not going to be too pricey. I'm thinking front row seats on the pitch are probably affordable. Well, Henry, you tell me, how great is going to be your big 4th of July celebrations? What do you have planned?
We're having friends for dinner.
Lovely.
And then we'll watch probably fireworks on TV.
Nice.
And go to bed.
Nice.
What are you? Oh, we're in a parade.
I am not going to be in a parade. I wish I was. I will be entertaining the grandkids and watching live fireworks. So it's probably some steaks on the barbie.
Yourself?
I will not. Do you like fireworks? I don't know. We'll be watching the professional 250 celebration.
Yeah, it's more fun to do it yourself.
It is. As long as you keep your digits. Everybody out there, please keep your digits.
And good luck at running the police.
That's right. And make sure you don't get chased off by the cops again.
Yeah.
Henry, it's another fantastic week. We, as a Vietnam country, love you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Checking In with Hein and Johnny. You can follow all things Hein and Johnny by subscribing to Checking In with Hein and Johnny anywhere you listen to podcasts. Checking In with Hein and Johnny is sponsored by Conveyors and Equipment. They supply, design, and service all types of conveyors, belting, and material handling equipment since 1972. With 3 locations to serve you, Salt Lake City, Albuquerque, and El Paso. Find them on the web at conveyequip.com. That's CONVEYEQUIP.com.